Spirit is telling me someone is breaking every chain out here, honey. Every chain is being broken. Every curse is being broken here. Breaking generational curses. So I'm talking to a generational curse breaker out here. Yes, I am. Welcome, welcome to Girl Stones Elemental Spirits. Here to give you another energy read. How's everybody doing? Grand rising to a king. Grand rising to a queen. At the top of y'all's rising. Okay, let's go ahead and get started inside of this energetic reading. Calling my ancestors and my soul team forward. Come forward with your chain link to protection that surrounds me every day. Align and clear my chakras for this message. Any and everything that's not aligned, make it fall down right now. For I'm here to heal, grow, know, reach, teach, and become my highest self. Okay? Give me things I need to heed to, things I need to be aware of for the collective. Okay? Ooh. Seems to me things is popping. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let's see what Spirit has for us today. Okay. Oh, what's over here? Okay. On the bottom, we got shifting perspective. Somebody's perspective is shifting. Seems to me that you are shifting. Your conscious is expanding. And your spirituality is elevating, ascending. We have trust the timing. We have universal hug. It came out on the fence. Okay? You could be working through some emotions, some feelings, through just a situation at this time. Okay? Soul alliance collaborations. All who's collaborating. And then we got spiritual evolution. And then we got stellar weaver. Who's trying to weave something throughout your destiny here, honey? So it seems to me the Spirit is telling you to, well, I feel like your energy is in the rhythm of the divine. Okay? Everything is unfolding for you at the right time. Now, this universal hug, you are within the divine's embrace, but it's on the fence. You could be going through some emotions, through a shift in perspective, okay? You might not feel as if you're feeling that warm embrace, but it is there. Collaborating. So you are collaborating with your soul team right now, okay? Gaining the support that's needed, okay? And then we have for your soul to grow. Okay, so now is the time for you to take a conscious leap towards weaving out your destiny here in your energy of creative web. You're webbing your creative energy. You're weaving your creative energy. I heard that. Weaving creative energy. Okay, what else I need to know, Spirit, here? Okay, what do we need to have patience in the timing? Okay, because there's something going on with your perspective here. Okay, I do want one for the perspective. On the bottom, we have fully immersed. You are in a new world. Okay, so you could be seeing through new eyes. Okay, give me one for shift in perspective. Okay, even your vision has expanded. Okay. Valley of Shadows. So it seems to me that you have elevated beyond the shadows. Okay. Step into the enveloping valley of shadows. Here, fears are faced. So you're facing some fears here. It seems as if, and it says, and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. Okay. So it seems to me that you are slowly, because this was on the fence. Okay, this was on the fence. It was sitting like this. So it seems to me that you are going through some challenges right now as far as you facing some things in your life. Okay. Give me one more. The shift in perspective. Vortex of change came right back out of here. Fantasy land came right back on out here. Okay, because this is the second time I've started this video. So make sure everybody involved is realistic and the same page. So you have shifted your perspective regarding people that you was once involved with who did not see things as you did. Y'all was not on the same page, okay? You are changing and you have engaged in the vortex of change past people that was not on the same page as you realistically, okay? Yeah. There's some energies out here that is still in the valley of shadows here. But you have faced some fears here. And it has shifted your perspective here. Okay? You are transforming right now. You are doing the duality dance. Okay? You're transforming in your energy and you're molding anew. This is the shift in your perspective. Okay? It seems to me that some people was looking for a specific outcome in their life, okay? And this outcome has now got them in this fantasy land of where they're still waiting on this outcome, okay? Grandma says that it has them heavy in their shadow energy, okay? Because they still have not received the outcome that they had hoped. All right. Trust in the timing. Okay, Granny. All right. Trust the timing. Carried away. Trust the timing. Give me one more with this carried away. Trust the timing to let yourself to be caught up in the whirlwind of romantic. So everything is in divine timing, okay? Cavernous secrets, okay? You're learning something about this divine timing and what you had learning while you're in the divine rhythm. And this rhythm that you're in, you're being caught up in a romantic moment in this cycle where it's perfect timing, okay? You're unveiling the hidden wonders within this journey that you're on. That's within the shadowy depths of secrets. You're unveiling things, okay? You're unveiling some wisdom here. What else I need to know about this divine timing? Web of connections, okay? In this divine timing, you're also unveiling the hidden wonders between these web of connections, okay, that are coming forward as if they're supporting you, but they're creating, they're creating something for their own personal or her personal agenda, hidden agenda. Give me one more for these web of connections. Secrets emerge. Yep, it's something about these web of connections here. Secrets emerge. Divine timing. There's something that you have learned during this period of separation or just this period of pause. And during either one of the two, you have learned some secrets of the web of connections. Through these web of connections, you learned some secrets here. Okay? Give me something for Universal Hook that's on the fence, Spirit. What I need to know about that. Okay? New world. You are in a new world where you're going to be feeling the divine's warm embrace a lot more than you have than when you was with these web of connections here. Okay? There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. You're in a new world, okay? And in this new world, you're not going to have the same connections as you did in the past. So, therefore, this is going to be different, okay? Give me something else. Give me something else with this new world. Because there's some more adventures for you to do in this new world, okay? And then we have inner vision. So, there's a vision here, okay? You have cut through the fog of this confusion in this new world that you're in with the power of discernment. So one of your abilities is the heightened discernment that Spirit and God has allowed you and gifted you to have. Okay, so let's learn about this discernment. Excuse me, confirmation. Since you have cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. And then it says flank through your passion. Okay? So you gained some knowledge or gained some spiritual knowledge to know and what not to know. Okay? To do and what not to do. Which path to and what path which not to go down by igniting your fire through your passion. Okay? So you connected with Spirit here. Okay? Whenever you're not feeling the divine's warm embrace, you connect to Spirit. Okay, because through Spirit you will always feel the warm embrace of the divine. Okay, Soul Alliance, where your soul team is going to always support you. Okay, this is the Soul Alliance collaboration. Your collaborations here are going to help you chart your way through the perplexing labyrinth of choices, okay, these opportunities, okay, for you to or teach you, okay, there might be some teaching that needs to be had here. When I keep hearing about embrace, some people don't know how to embrace certain choices or opportunities that are before them because they see or view these opportunities in a different mindset or light. They might not think that that choice is what's best for them at this time, or they might not feel as if they are ready to leap in that direction because they may not have the they might feel as if they may not have the abilities or tools, you know, to make that certain choice. Okay, so let's but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you something. Like I told my my mother this morning. People always say that they don't know what to do, but you know what to do because you've been doing it. You've been doing it. It's a hard knock life for us. It is a hard knock life for us. But the tools is there because you've been doing it. You've been doing it. Don't count yourself short or off from what you've already done, been conditioning yourself through already. You're just not aware of it. Okay? Some people are overthinking a situation way too hard, or you're way too close to the situation here. Okay? Choices. Trust it, and look, trust yourself. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. Okay? Someone needs to cut off everything that's around them and hone in on self right now. When it's coming to trusting yourself, and let your intuition guide you, okay, through the murky waters. Freak, y'all. I'll just drop my coffee. Hold on, y'all. Honey, I didn't drop my coffee. I had to go get my coffee up here, refill my cup. Okay, but let's go ahead and continue on. I'm sorry, collective. Dealing with your intuition of these choices. You're going to intuitively know which choice to make, okay? You're going to know intuitively what choice to make. Here it says, let your intuition be the compass. So that means you're going to have to use your intuition, your third eye, to help you with these choices, okay? Regarding the collaboration and the support, okay? Spirit is asking you, in order to get the assistance that you need, or to get some direction in case you need that intuitive nudge, you need to connect with through your intuition so that you can be led and with these choices to know which choice to take, okay? Because it's going to become a moment in your life of where you're going to bask in the simplicity in order Okay, basically, let me read what it says. It says, bask in the middle of moments where presence blossoms in the simplicity of the now. So it's going to be a moment somewhere throughout your day where you're going to have these bursts of intuitive nudges or intuitive visions that's going to help you with your choices out here. Do not dismiss these visions that you have when you're looking off into, you know what I'm saying, outside, or, you know what I'm saying, or in your restroom, or when you get out of your bed and you're sitting on the edge of your bed, you know, before you begin your day, when you're drinking your coffee, having a moment to yourself. These are the meadow of moments that I'm talking about, that you will get these intuitive nudges. You need to pay attention and be aware of the intuitive nudges that you have. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is the collaboration of where your spirit team or the deities are giving you the directions or the nudges of things that of intuitive messages that you need to guide you. Okay. Spiritual evolution. Okay. This is going to help you to grow. Okay. Wise counsel. Cannot make this up. This is going to help you grow. Okay. When you collaborate and you tap in with spirit, you're going to get the guidance that you need from trusted friends, which is your spiritual team that is helping you spiritually grow, for you to take this conscious leap, this mental leap, confirmation, for you to speak about this universal wisdom, okay, that everybody is going to resonate with on a different level, because we're all on different timelines. We all are dealing with different perspectives and shifts in that different perspective. Things that I used to think or things that I used to like, I don't like no more. I don't think that way no more. I don't believe in that no more. My beliefs have changed because I have ascended past all that crap. Okay, so therefore, yeah, seek guidance from trusted friends. You're getting the guidance from your ancestors, okay, or whoever is a part of your spiritual team or your spiritual circle. Okay, on the mend, be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. Okay, so you're getting wise counsel to be compassionate towards yourself as you heal your heart, because the more compassionate you are to yourself, the more compassionate you will be towards others that are facing challenges in their life. Okay, so the wise counsel, what else you need to okay, you could be on the mend to mending some, what are we talking about as far as this mend, spirit? Breakthrough. Navigate life many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. We could be talking about mending what was broken, okay, or going back to a person or laying something to rest in your energy that could have had you going back and forth with yourself, or still holding a door open for an outcome here. Okay, somebody could be laying a situation, a person, or some just an overall energy to rest here, a mindset, an attitude here. Okay, breakthrough energy. Okay, where there's going to be a winds of fortune, so there's going to be some abundance that you will gain from this lesson that you have learned. Okay, because your soul is growing. You're taking a conscious leap of where you're learning from this. You're learning and you're walking towards a magical opportunity that is definitely going to have you surrounded with serene peace. Okay, you're going to have this tranquility energy coming over you. Okay, as your refuge, because it says embrace tranquility as your refuge, where serenity blossoms and peace enfolds your being. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, when you're so used to sunlight energy, when you're so used to being around chaos or chaotic people, and you have that moment of tranquil peace, it's kind of hard and challenging to embrace that. So Spirit is telling me that because it was for me too. Spirit asking me, you remember when it was definitely difficult for you when you moved from a chaotic environment to a peaceful one. It seems to me that you wanted to run right back to the chaos because you was not used to those quiet, tranquil, serene, peace haven times of where you can think and you can create. You see what I'm saying? And you can grow and evolve because now God has done pulled you out of that chaos. Okay? Woo, yes. Yes. Spiritual stellar weaver, destiny weaving, rough road. You are weaving your destiny, honey. It says, prepare carefully before you continue, for it's a long journey ahead. So you got a long journey ahead. And it says rough. But I do think that rough, it came with the experience. So I see that rough road as experience. Okay? That you have done mastered. And now that you have mastered the twists and the turns, you're going to be okay. Give me something else for this. Oh, yeah, you done balanced. I didn't look at the bottom. You done balanced yourself throughout this rough road and throughout these twists and turns. And now you have finally balanced your energy on out. Give me something else. Okay, emerging dawn. So something, look, it seems to me after one thing ends, something else is coming towards you in disguise here. So after one battle, here comes another one. Because it says, trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. So something is beginning as you are ending a rough road of where you had many twists and many turns, and you had to navigate your way through to get the breakthrough that you truly needed. Okay? So, emerging, don't give me something else that's beginning. What's this beginning? Before I move on, what is this beginning? It's whatever your heart's desire is. It says, sing along to your heart's song, for it knows what you truly want. So your heart is singing here. It said, I heard, your soul knows what you need way before your mind can comprehend. Okay? All right? Because there's some work that someone's mind has got to do. Okay? You got to work some things out. Okay? You got to travel to find out why. Okay? Yeah. Heart's desire. What's this heart's desire, Spirit? Stay in the flow. Okay, somebody's heart's desire is to make sure that they stay in the flow here. Stay within your flow. Surrender to the rhythm of life, remaining open to opportunities that come your way and the lessons that you will learn. Okay, as they naturally unfold. And Grandma wanted me to keep that and highlight that. Naturally unfold. Okay? So something is naturally unfolding for you, honey. And this is your true heart's desire here. All right? Confirmation. This is your true heart's desire. Yeah, plan wisely. Oh, yeah. You're going to need to plan. Okay? So you're researching now, okay? Seems to me, research, plan wisely, research, cultivate success through meticulous research and strategic plotting. Your foresight will unveil new paths. Somebody here is planning. Oh yeah, somebody here is planning. Yeah, they are. Someone's planning to create change. Create change. Someone's trying to find your path here. Yeah, this is a person who is dwelling on the past. Here we go again. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that tapped into that energy. Okay, let's see. Let me get that plan wisely. And let me set that up here. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, it says plan wisely. That's one I kept. We're going to see what's going on. Someone's trying to plan something. It's going to be a phase too, because on the top right, it's not the phase. The phase ain't got here. Seems to me that we're a little bit of ahead. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. I got this connected, so I can't mess that up. Okay. And knowing that I dropped my coffee. Honey. Alright, Spirit, let's talk about these plans. Because someone is trying to cultivate a success through planning wisely. Okay, meticulous research and strategic plotting. So somebody's plotting and planning to kind of intervene through your reward and your recognition energy right now. Coming forward for 2547. Oh, wow. Let's talk about these plans. Libra, beautiful mind, is scales being balanced. So let's give me something for this Libra. 12th house of spirituality and art. Okay, so plan wisely. So somebody is planning something to balance out the scales, or it could be a Libra out here that's and I'm not gonna say a Libra, but there's somebody out here that is coming towards a Libra that is planning to attack a Libra and spirituality and art. Give me something else. I need something else. Okay, because I'm going to get some clarification going on here. These two was back to back. And it said chance and opportunity sextile. Exactly. Saturn, who don't know their limits. And they don't know that. And they've not learned no lessons out here. Oh, okay. With Virgo, the alchemist. Seems to me, ooh. Now, who's this Virgo, honey? Oh, okay. There's a Virgo out here that is alchemizing some energy out here. Alchemizing some energy by using her resources and her values, honey. Taurus. So, this is a Taurus sun or moon, or Virgo moon, sun or moon. Taurus Virgo here. That is alchemizing some energy, okay? Now, using Neptune. Okay. Okay, so let me get, and I got, all right. Fell out again, Virgo, the alchemist. So Grandma wants me to highlight the Virgo. So someone is planning against the Virgo or planning against a Libra. But either way, there's a Virgo that's alchemizing these plans, that's alchemizing this energy right now as we speak. Okay? Spirit, will you give me one for this Libra, the beautiful mind? You know what? I'm going to use my other deck. Thank you, Spirit. Okay? Somebody's emotions are running high. What I need to know about this Virgo. Okay. Seems to me that someone cannot see the bigger picture here. All right. Confirmation. Someone is not able to see the bigger picture here, and they're not bringing love into the situation. Oh, so there's a Sagittarius. Let me put this right here. Okay, Virgo, you're alchemizing an energy that is traveling towards you, okay? Or they are in their Sagittarius energy. Take it how it resonates. But they're not looking at the bigger picture. Whoever this energy is, whether it's Sagittarius energy or they're just in their traveling energy, they are not bringing love into the situation. Now, this is Moon in Aquarius too. So therefore, traveling towards an Aquarius. That's exactly what I'm getting, because those two were together. Sagittarius and Aquarius. Someone is traveling towards an Aquarius, not bringing love into, for the Aquarius not to bring love into the situation, or I have the Aquarius not to look at the bigger picture here regarding this Virgo who is alchemizing this negative energy out here. Thank you, Spirit. And then we got work through your fears, okay? New moon in Scorpio. So it seems to me, and that was upright, that a Scorpio is working through some fears out here, okay? So this is a shot at an Aquarius energy. Okay, someone is traveling towards an Aquarius. Okay, but it seems to me that the Scorpio is working through a lot of fears out here. Let's get something for the Libra. Beautiful minded. Okay. Okay, we got the nothing is yet set in stone. So nothing's not set in stone. So someone is continuous trying to balance out the energy, or balance back the energy in their energy. Well, I want to say it like that. Balance back the scales in their energy. Okay, thank you. Nothing's yet set in stone. Give me one more, please. Nothing will come of this situation. Whatever attempts that they're doing as of right now, honey, void. They're in the void right now. Void of course. Spirit is telling you void of course. Nothing will ever come of this situation, okay? All right? Because wow. 12th house of spirituality and art. What do I need to know about this, Spirit? It says, believe in the impossible, honey. 12th house... Grandpa, my grandma's so funny. She said, believe in the impossible. It's in reverse, okay? It's not happening, okay? Just confirmation. It's not happening. Adjustments are required, okay? There's no need for you to adjust anything. You don't need to adjust anything in your spirituality and art. Everything is perfectly fine, boo, okay? Show the world the real you. That's exactly what Spirit is saying. Full moon in Aquarius. So Aquarius, show everybody the real you, okay? Because there's nothing that you need to adjust in your energy. There's nothing that you need to adjust when it's coming to your spirituality and how you tap in with spirits, okay? There's no need to change what you're doing. Someone is wanting you to change how you connect, or just change, you know, it just says it just adjust things. You know what I'm saying? Make it seem as if what you're doing is not working. Okay, I'm saying, or which direction you're going in is not the direction that you need to go in. Give me something, and this is the sextile. This is a sextile who wants a chance and an opportunity to change things, or have you, to get you to adjust things, or step away from your platform, or from the roles that was being given to you. Okay, and then we got, and it wanted to pop back. Look, it went from reverse to upright. Somebody wants luck on their side so bad. This sextile chance opportunity, look, it flipped from upright, to upside down to upright. Okay, so therefore, this person is really, really trying their best to have luck on their side here, but every time they are definitely not succeeding here. Okay, this is Sagittarius. This is the second time. Okay, like I said, someone is traveling towards. Look, and this could be a Sagittarius energy, but this sextile wants the chance and opportunity to travel towards, okay, an Aquarius energy. Okay, to have luck on her side, but lo and behold, she don't know that the Scorpio is working through their fears as of right now. Okay, and so therefore she's just, honey, her emotions is running high. She hot, she mad, she is mad. Okay, and it's just tough titty. Give me one more. It's just tough titty. So she's not gonna be able. She's not going to be able to do what she do. Okay? You and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. Okay? So, therefore, you are safe. Okay, someone is definitely trying to spiritually attack someone here, but you ain't got nothing to worry about. You and your loved ones are safe. Let's talk about this limits and lessons. This sextile ain't learned her lesson yet, and she still don't know her limits. Okay, Saturn in reverse. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay, so you're gonna get the answers that you need, Gemini. Okay, you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, wow. So it seems to me that this could be a Gemini out here that is trying to get some answers. I feel as if they're seeking for some answers here. Okay, this could be a two-faced energy. Take it how it resonates. So it don't have to be a Gemini. They could just be in their Gemini energy being very two-faced. One face looking one way, one face acting another. Take it how it resonates. Either way, this energy does not know their limits and they have not learned their lessons. And they do feel as if they're very close to achieving this goal though. And I'm like, how do you feel about that? 35 on my timer. 8. This, wow. Talking about this Capricorn energy, new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is not paying off. So they're really working overtime, staying overcommitted on attacking an energy out here, but their work is not paying off, okay? They're attacking a new romantic cycle. So Libra, it seems to me that you are in a new romantic cycle out here, honey. And a Cancer is having a personal issue out here. So there's a Cancer out here who is having a problem that you, Libra, are going in a new romantic cycle out here. Okay? And they're trying to come up with a conclusion. Okay? It says conclusions are within reach. They're trying to come up with a solution to the problem that they're having, this personal issue here. Okay, they're trying to have some type of resolve to their problem here. Okay, but seems to me that someone is stepping out of their stepping out of their comfort zone and into their north node. Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio. Okay, confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So you got some strength here. So this lets them know that you're strongly stepping out of your comfort zone here into your north node, Libra. All right, Scorpio. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so you're coming to the end of a tough cycle. Okay, wow, that is beautiful. This fight against this push and pull, tug of war of this devil-like energy that was in your vessel, or the devil-like energy that was surrounding you, or that you had to deal with throughout your mindset, throughout your life. Okay? Don't let your past hold you back. So this is regarding the past. Exactly. Scorpio, work through your fears. Do not let your past hold you back. Work through those fears, Scorpio, okay? And show the world the real you, Aquarius, okay? Because there's a Gemini two-faced energy out here that is trying to communicate with you, honey. Trying to communicate with you. Okay? Or this could be just saying you need to make sure that I hear the dualistic side. Let me go back to that. Okay, I heard the dualistic side of your energy. Communication is key, nonetheless. New moon in Gemini. So there's going to be something like a reset in your energy regarding the communication. I see double intuition, double-minded. Okay? Someone thinking one way about something and then thinking another way about a situation. Something about communication is the key now. Something is about to be resetted within this communication, of where you're going to be able to show the real you, Aquarius, okay? And you will not have a double-minded or a double standard when it comes to your communication out here. Yes, honey, you're going to because you're going to be releasing Scorpio some negativity, or you could just be having a death and a rebirth, okay, where you're in the energy of releasing, okay. Yeah, this is beautiful. You're just definitely going to be in the energy of releasing, and that's beautiful, and that's what I love. I'm gonna do one more deck and then I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, This is what they're planning. But it seems to me someone is rising above. Okay. See what else is going on. Anything else, Spirit? She got force. I seen that. Is that a mirror? Yep. Mirror. Yep. Planning. Someone's planning to mirror you or mirror your actions or try to mirror your actions. Okay. It says world is a mirror. So we're talking about compassion. Someone's trying to mirror some compassion. Honey, this is the desire. 6, 13, 14, 15 devil-like energy. So we got some devil-like energy trying to mirror. This is the plan. Trying to mirror to what they believe is some compassion. Okay, coming towards. This could be the desire for the high priestess, or this could be a high priestess energy who has a desire to come forward to an Aquarius Libra energy to mirror their devil-like energy into the reality of the Scorpio or Aquarius. Okay, give me something for mirror. It says the world is a mirror. Notice patterns, clear blocks. So there's a pattern here. What's this pattern? The pattern is how someone surrenders or how they go with the flow here. Okay, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, Earth Angel, Temperance Angel. It's all about how you either surrender to the mirroring, how you surrender to the pattern. Okay, if you even notice it, or if you're even going with the flow of the mirroring. Okay, are you going with the flow of the pattern? Okay, tap into the flow state. Okay, this is what they want you to do. This is what the opposition wants you to do. They want you to tap into that devil-like energy, okay, so that you can mirror it, okay, ride the waves. Wow. Give me something for compassion. They're going to be trying to see that as if that's compassion. Honey, to block a death and a rebirth, to block a transformation. Yep, 12. 12. Earth Angel, hanged man, sacrifice, okay? And what is desire? Transformation. I knew it was 7, 8, 9. So they definitely want someone to sacrifice their transformation here. The inner authority. Someone wants an Aquarius, Libra, or a Scorpio to give up their inner authority. Okay? They don't want this person to trust themselves. They don't want this person to listen to their true selves. Okay? Okay, and this is based off the trauma that they're attacking versus the guidance that they need to listen to. And I'm going to leave it right there, y'all. Thank you for joining, liking, subscribing, hitting the like button, the bell notification, and selecting all. Thank you for all that happy love, love, love. And it's all love. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.